Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing a box of goodies that I have received from Jesse James Beads. This is one of their past Magical Mystery Bead Boxes, and it is crammed full of lots of goodies to play with, and I will be sharing what was inside of that box. I'll also have linked down below the link just to go to this box. So if you're interested in going to the Jesse James Beads store on the website, I'll have a link directly to this product. And this month was May 22, and it was called Treasure Trove. And here is what was inside of the box. It shows all of the items. I had something on my camera screen here. Okay, but it shows all of the items that were included, and this is what the box looks like. You see it's a good sized box. There's the information. And so let me go ahead and share what everything looks like. Now I have already opened everything because I've been meaning to get this video done for like 2 weeks, but it seems like July, I don't know about anyone else, but for me, it seems like July was over in like 2 days. It was here, like one day it was the 5th, and then the next day it was now. It just seems like the month just went by so quickly. And now we're almost into August. So the first item is the Seashell Heishi bead strand. And this bead strand is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, all these beautiful tones of like cream color, and there's like a pale pink, and I just love these shell Heishi beads. They just have the different like sizes, like thicknesses, just very random, and I love the look of these when you use them in projects. So this is what this strand looks like. Absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait to use that. And if you heard that, that was my cat Missy. Hi, baby. Rubbing around my legs. The next item is the Ocean Floor Natural Stone Geode Pendant. And this pendant is so beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This couple like different shades of turquoise. And it just kind of almost looks like ombre. Goes from the lighter to the darker. And it's a little bit see-through. As you can see, there's my finger behind it. And I love the gold that's around the edges of it. Absolutely beautiful. And there is the little loop to add it to a project. So cannot wait to use this and do something with that. The next item, a bead strand in Sandy Shores and also a bead strand in Tide Pool. These two bead strands are so beautiful. This was the Sandy Shores. All this gorgeous cream and gold, and I just love all this sparkle and shine. And I've looked at this bead strand a couple different times. I've pulled it out of the box in attempt to make a video, and I never even noticed that this bead here in the middle is like a bead made out of like resin, and inside are all these shells. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Absolutely love that. It's so pretty, and it's just like a beach inside of a bead. And then you have these two beads here that just look like a bunch of shell pieces, which is gorgeous. And there's some pearls, so pretty. And those large faceted beads here just have all that sparkle and shine. And I love the jumbo bead caps. That is just beautiful. And then the cage bead here with the crystal inside. And then this one is just like a cool, messy, wire wrapped bead, a cage bead. That is really cool. Never seen anything like that before. So this is going to be very fun to play with. And my cat is climbing up the back of my leg. Hi, baby. The next bead strand is called Tide Pool. And this has all the beautiful turquoise colors with the gold. And you've got this little ceramic bead in a very pale blue. And then this beautiful crystal bead here. And this really awesome, sparkly, like a large hole spacer bead, and this crystal line, like a okay, it just left me a rondelle. And yes, all these beautiful, beautiful beads. Absolutely love this strand. This is a gorgeous strand of beads here, this tide pool. And the next item, there are three bead mixes. I'll go ahead and show the seashell one first. I haven't taken that one out of the package, but there are all these beautiful beads, or shells, I should say. And these clam shells, I think is what they're called. I cannot remember. But you have some pearls, and there's those gold beads like that, gold shells. Another one of those really large hole beads that's like a mesh type. Almost looks like a brownish copper color. And then you have these really pretty seashell charms, which is gorgeous. So just all these beautiful beads to play with, or shells and beads. Love that mix. Also have, I skipped this one actually, Enamel Chain in white. And this is what that looks like. I've seen some other channels that have used some of this chain. In particular, there was like a sage green chain. One of the people I follow, she was using that chain. And these have little tiny holes in them, so you can like snip off the part underneath it, and you can hang, like you can make a little dangle to hang from the bottom. You could do like a section like that. Okay, that looks like a hair on there. There is. But you could do like a short little section of this chain and attach it to an ear wire, and then have something like a little dangle hanging from there. So that'd be really cute. So I'm excited to play with this because I've never had this kind of chain before. The other two bead mixes, the first one is called Under the Sea. Bead mix in Under the Sea. I've already taken that one out, and this is the little card on the package, and you can see what was inside there. All these fun things to play with. There's like a little pendant, which has this mermaid, like she's sitting inside this circle. That's really cool. And then there are these, there's two of these, which are really, really beautiful. Just little drops that have this gorgeous, almost like an opal looking bead or gem inside of it. And there's two of those, and there's another little charm here. There's actually two of these. I'm not sure where the other one is. It's floating around in here. There's two little sea turtles to do something cute with. And this is probably my favorite in the whole mix. I love these beads. As you can see, it has sort of like a more opened end. So that would be like a good end to do like a little wrapped loop on, or either end would be good because that's got a very nice wide open end to be able to have like a bead underneath it. So you could do all kinds of really cute projects with these. I love the collar. It's a very almost like a lime green, almost when I just now enter my mind, it almost looks like algae, the color of algae as well. But it's just a really cool, like neon greenish yellow color. I love that color. And you can see all the pretty things in here, different shades of green and blue. And there's about 6 of these that are really cool. This turquoise with the gold around it, really pretty. Lots and lots of findings like spacers, and there's a couple of, or several of these little itty bitty blue roses. I've had much like the larger rose beads, but not any of these little teeny tiny ones. So that's going to be fun to play with. So anyways, that is the mix called Under the Sea. And the last one here, actually there's 2 more things. But this, I actually have 2 mixes of the same one. This is called Treasure Trove. I had purchased another bead mix on from Jesse James, and I realized when I got this box that it was the same mix that I had already purchased. So I actually have 2 of this Treasure Trove, which is cool because there's so many fun things in here. As you can see, lots and lots of beautiful turquoise and silver. There's this really giant starfish pendant with a nice large loop on it. There's 2 of those. And these are really awesome. These are turtles, and they are cage beads. So this opens up, and you can put something inside. Like if you take one of these frosted beads here, slip it inside the turtle. Well, that's a bad example. That's too big. Let me see if I can find a smaller bead. You have like this little multicolored bead. You can just put that in the middle inside the turtle, and then just run your line or your string, if that'll close, because some of these beads are a little bit big. It has to be small enough for the turtle to close all the way. But that's the idea. You find a bead that will fit inside the turtle, and you close it up, and then you run the bead stringing material through the little head there. It holds everything together, so your bead stays in the middle. And you have this beautiful, really large silver bead there. These are really pretty. Almost looks like metallic. Very cool. You have some square beads that are very beautiful. And there's quite a few of these in here. They're like little tails, is what they look like, or fish fins. This is neat. And then there's some of these rectangular silver beads. Just a lot of really neat and pretty beads in here and findings. And like I said, I have 2 complete mixes in here because I didn't realize, well, I purchased one and then ended up getting the same thing inside of this box here. Okay, so the last item in this box is called the Beachside Ceramic Focal. And this is probably one of my favorite pieces in this box because it is so beautiful. It's this ceramic like seashell, and it has this gorgeous coloring on it. It's green and turquoise, different shades of blue, and it's got a very large hole, so it would be nice for like a piece of leather to run through it. You could make a really pretty, like a tassel necklace out of this, or something something well along that lines. And it's just gonna be a lot of fun to try to come up with some pretty way to use this. Of course, it's such a beautiful piece that however you use it, it's going to be beautiful. So that is what I have to play with for the next couple months with Jessie James. I'll have the item linked down in the description below if anyone wants to go and check that out. So thank you everyone for stopping by, and I will see you all in my next video. Hopefully I'll have a couple project shares really soon. Thank you so much.